What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. I got my boy Rob in the house.
How's
How's
it
it going,
going?
Rob?
Going great. How are you?
Another day, another video, and
Yep.
a lot of more news going on in the Veve verse. Um,
Some good
pretty
news today.
much, no drops today, but we still got lots to talk about. Big day today. I'm gonna pull up this tweet that I responded to. By the way, if you're not following on Twitter, Gretel Superstar, that's what I look like. And this is our happy dance because what's happening today, we have the beginning of the Omi migration onto the Ethereum layer there.
It's finally here.
It's finally there. It's starting in the evening Pacific time, so it might be when we're sleeping here on the East Coast. But
Yeah.
you guys should know that there will be some shutdowns of the marketplace in the Veve app. It says it here. Some parts of the Veve app will be unavailable during the token migration, normally market and Omi deposits withdrawals. So
Yeah.
don't
They
get
said 6 to 8
scared if you see
hours.
maintenance. Don't freak out. It's expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you click into it here, they have a little bit more on it. They're expecting the features to be unavailable for 8 hours, and the migration process may take an extended amount of time. I think they're new to this, obviously. They're probably giving an estimated time, so they just covering themselves. But once the migration begins, you will no longer be able to send Go Chain Omi to your Veve Omi wallet. So if you
Yeah.
guys, hopefully you guys already did it. You moved your Omi where you wanted it to be.
Already.
Obviously, there's an article about the Omi, about the token swap that they've posted on the Medium, the ecomi Medium. So that'll give you all your options on how to move it if you can still do that in time. But there's a lot of information, and obviously taps trades, bring it on. That's what we're all feeling like. The other thing, they put out a public service announcement because there's scammers. There's scammers out there, and I want to bring that up too because we had some scammers in the comments, guys. If you see people telling you to go join masterclass programs or go to some kind of Discord or a Telegram to earn Bitcoin, don't click it. All right, don't click it.
We don't
Report it.
promote anyone. We don't
Spam
promote
that.
anyone in our comments.
Report that comment as spam. We are not doing that. You know what I mean? And they do it quick. Like they'll post a comment and they'll have 7 comments from 7 different accounts replying to that comment to get to go to the top of the list. But
Yeah.
Luckily, we respond to every single comment, so we catch them pretty quickly and get rid of them. But if you see it before us, report it as spam because we don't want that around. But yeah, so they've been having some problems where they say there's people sending links saying this is where you should send your Omi while we're doing this migration. So be careful for that too. Make sure you're clicking the official one. Even if you go through ecomi's Medium article, I think they have that you can click. There's clickable things here. It says step 4.4 is where you can find the new contract address. So this seems to be the legit one. Just make sure whatever you're doing is legit. We don't want you to be losing your Omis out there.
Yeah. There's always someone's trying to scam somebody. And then I think the wallets you can look up on omi.vv.me. You can look up your own, log into it. So
that'll give you your address.
I'm excited though, because this is such a big step now for the next functionality within the app. They had to get this done.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe it's going to happen sooner than we think. Maybe in February we're going to start seeing some of this some utility with the Omi. We'll find out.
I think the big part of it is, as you see here, where it says the new ERC20 token, because that allows it onto some exchanges that previously could not function on. And I think that's where we might see the biggest price movements once we get onto some other exchanges. I think this maybe won't spike the coin as much as people might think, and that might actually scare some people off just because, oh, we did this and nothing happened, or it wasn't as big of a jump as we thought. I mean, even if it doubles, or you know what I mean, that's not where this token is going. We think it's going.
I think it's back to 0.076 too.
Yeah, it ate up all of the losses from the Bitcoin drop off.
Yeah,
but no, for sure, we're hoping that this is the beginning. This is the first step, just to get us onto some other exchanges that previously couldn't support it. So enough about the Omi talk. I know you guys who have Omi, you know all about it. You know more than us. So let's get into the news that just dropped, like not too long ago, maybe like an hour ago or something like that. Oh no, actually, let's talk about this first.
We'll do this first.
Let's talk about the drop tomorrow. So the drop tomorrow is a comic, and it is Daredevil number 25. and it is where Elektra becomes Daredevil. So
with
it's not the first appearance of Elektra.
yeah, crypto comics, was it? One of those Twitter feeds had to come
Comics
on and
and
like,
crypto. Yeah,
yeah, comics and crypto. They had to come on and just clarify that on Twitter. Like, guys,
yeah,
this is like Daredevil 161 or something where she shows up for the first time. It's like
yeah.
another one, but I guess the first time is her as Daredevil.
Yeah, exactly. So I heard a little. I was watching a little bit of streams today, and apparently, spoiler alert if you don't know the storyline, but Daredevil goes to jail for whatever reason, and Elektra comes visits him to break him out, and he's like, "No, I'm staying. I'm serving my time." And then she just says, "Okay, screw you. I'm becoming Daredevil." And
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's apparently what happens. I don't know. I never watched it, but apparently it's a good read. But for me, that's my favorite cover by
it's not.
far.
Oh yeah, that's the best one.
Looks super dope. I like the Daredevil behind the bars, even the words behind the bars,
Yeah, that's
super dope.
sick. It's
Yeah,
really really nice, that one.
I really don't
It's
like this one. I don't like her hair in this. I
no,
don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's happening there. Usually the comments aren't the most dope one, but in this one, I think it
Yeah,
has to take it.
yeah, this
By the
takes the
way, I
cake.
checked this one out on VB rank. It's a C,
Okay.
so not bad. But you know, we might have some opportunity on that rare. We're in a gem squeeze right now. Maybe
And
that
it's,
rare when it comes out.
that gem squeeze, I think, is going to be bigger and bigger because they keep releasing stuff leading into Saturday. We're going to get into that, but anyways, regular price $6.99. We got 30,000 mints, so they're not doing the 30,000 and the 10,000 drop. It's
Yeah,
they're sticking with the 30,000, so you have a little bit of a better opportunity here. Typical breakdown when it comes to comic drops with 30,000 mints. So good luck to everybody on that drop. We'll talk about tomorrow how we did. And I guess price predictions on this, I can see this doing something similar to those Batman or not those Spider-Man comics from Craven. I mean, it's not Daredevil #1. It's not a first appearance of Elektra. It's pretty dope cover art, but I don't know. I can see them
I'd give it
being.
just a little bit better, but I'm noticing everything's higher, maybe 15 to 20 bucks. Like
Yeah,
that
I think
Strange
so.
Academy was ranked a B and it was around 22. I don't know
Yeah,
if it dropped or not since then, but probably a
yeah.
little
I
bit
think this
better.
will be a little bit less than Strange Academy.
Yeah, it should be because that's a B and this one's a C. So the guys who know their comics are saying this one's a little bit worse and better than the Spider-Man's.
Yeah.
But that rare, I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. We'll see how that one
Okay.
comes out.
So then I guess the next thing to drop will be this little special one here. Let me bring it back to the beginning.
Yeah, it's cool. Look at that.
But Marvel Mighties are back.
Back
I
again.
think probably the title of this video is the most expensive Marvel Mighties are coming to Veve because I think that's true. I think that these are going to be the most expensive. Spider-Man drop. I think probably most popular superhero, if not top 2 or 3, and just
Yeah.
they look epic. I mean, they look epic here. You can see them all in the bottom right here. Green Goblin, Spider-Man 2099. That'll probably take the cake.
They're all like Spider-Man related guys. So obviously
Yeah,
Spidey himself, with if you connect him to all the hype on VV, right, with the
yeah.
secret rare and all that, obviously he's probably gonna do pretty well. Like a lot of these Mighty Marvels, especially the lower grade commons, are trading for under $100.
Okay.
Um, so depending on what mints they are, we don't know that information yet. But that Spidey, I think, is gonna be a premium. Maybe we could compare him to like a Steve Rogers, although Steve Rogers is a first appearance.
This guy should be. Yeah, that's the thing. He's a first appearance, but I don't know. I
There's
could
a
see
lot
it
of first
Spider-Man.
appearances here.
That's the problem. Like these guys, they talk about it in their AMA. Oh, we screwed up with Steve Rogers making it a Marvel Mighty, and then you come and you make Green Goblin Marvel Mighty as an FA, and
Yeah,
all these other guys FA are Marvel Mighties. So it's I don't know.
I
I don't
hate how
know.
they do that. I hate
Not
how they
that
do
these
that.
other ones. I don't think these other guys are that big. I think Green Goblin's probably the biggest one,
Yeah,
other than Spider-Man in here. Even I don't know too much about Spider-Man 2099.
they
Maybe
got
he's big.
Ghost Spider, Spider Woman,
Yeah,
Black Cat. Like
yeah.
like
So
probably gonna be all under 100 for
these
sure.
are all FAs pretty much, except for the Spider-Man.
Yeah, except for the Spider-Man, it's true.
I can
The
see
Green
even this
Goblin's
one.
sick
The
though.
2099 will probably be a FA as well. Um, the
But
Green
it's the
Goblin
thing.
looks
Why?
sick.
But it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Like okay, we have Spider-Man on all these different Earths in the MCU, right?
yeah,
So it's at the end of the day, when we talk about characters, a Spider-Man's a Spider-Man, whether he's 2099 or from Earth 616.
yeah. It's still
Like
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
Well,
right?
this is what we got into with Mickey Mouse yesterday, and a lot of people called it out. Oh, Steamboat Willie and Mickey Mouse are the same. Okay, but it's from Steamboat Willie. So if you give these guys, if you give me Spider-Man 99 at FA, you got to give it to Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse, and FA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's there's no real hard line in the sand. I think when it
Yeah.
comes to FAs and FEs, and I guess over time it'll become clearer maybe, but
So I
for
don't know what's
now,
gonna happen with these
who
Marvel
knows?
Mighties, but I've always liked the realistic looking
Yeah,
characters
the
more
Spider-Man
than the
looks
Marvel
sick
Mighties.
though, and the Goblin looks good. I mean, I like how they look as Mighties, but you're right. A realistic, like a real looking Green Goblin would have been a way better FA, and they did it. I don't know why they did it like this.
You know that Spider-Man show? I think it's on Disney Plus right now, and it basically has a whole bunch of like comic-looking Spider-Mans. I think
Okay,
it's called Into like the
yeah,
Spideyverse. I don't know if you've seen
okay.
it there or
No,
not.
I'm not familiar, but
It just reminds me like that Spider-Man. I look at him, and maybe he'll be maybe more popular because
yeah,
they have these cartoon Spider-Mans that are like current right now. I don't know
I think
if that.
this caters to the kids too. Like if you have a kid or something and you want them to have something, uh, maybe it's almost like a toy.
Yeah,
Um, I could see them like these are almost like your Funko Pops of Veve. They're like your
yeah.
little figurines. Maybe when you get shelves in the showroom, you'll be able to put them on the shelf. Um, I really like the Spider Man. I like the Green Goblin. The Spider Man 2099. That one's gonna go for like insane amounts of money. I think, especially if it has an FA tag.
Could be
Uh,
ultra rare. We don't know what the mints are yet, or
it's
secret
not my
rare.
favorite. It's the secret. Yeah, exactly. So we'll give a price prediction once we know the mints.
Yeah.
But I do think that this set will be more expensive in every way over every previous Marvel Mighty set. I think
See,
even Steve Rogers. I think
okay,
this will be
maybe
more.
Spider-Man himself, Green Goblin as well. I'm a little bit less optimistic that the set as a whole will do better as the previous sets, because you still got like Fantastic Four as a whole set, right?
Yeah, but to me, it's not like I don't know. I guess maybe the other guys like Spider Woman. I never even
You
heard of
know,
her.
those guys there, I don't think they're really gonna be that popular. But Spider-Man himself and Green Goblin are the two
Yeah,
most popular characters, especially if they're common for sure. People are gonna pick them up like
yeah.
crazy. If
But I
they're gonna
think
be really expensive
Spider Man
otherwise.
99 2099 is going to be the most
Yeah,
because
he looks cool. He looks
he'll be
cool.
FA, I think, and yeah,
There he
he
is,
looks
right
pretty
there.
cool. He's going to be FA and he's going to be limited. So that's the two things you need for that recipe, right?
Pure ninja
Yeah.
looking.
Even the ghost one looks pretty cool, I
The
guess.
Ghost
But
Spidey, the Ghost Spidey.
yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's like a white Spider-Man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's
but
sick.
yeah, this was some big news that dropped right before we're going to film. So we have to change everything up and focus on this because this is coming Friday.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
gonna be a
think
fun one.
tomorrow we'll probably get a Medium article with mints on it tomorrow. We'll give you some price predictions. So make sure you're subscribed with the bell notification thing clicked on so you know when that comes because you're going to want to know what our price predictions are for these Marvel Mighties. Um, anything else for you, Rob? You want to show your charting
Yeah,
there?
I just want to make
Okay.
one comment. You know, we love Steve Rogers and we love Captain America, so I was just curious. I just compared them. So the announcement, you know, we
Yeah.
start seeing kind of a huge price spike. I think the realistic version Captain America hasn't followed yet. These prices tend to mimic each other. So because of this new Marvel Mighty release, there's a
Yeah.
chance I think that maybe all the Marvel Mighties might get more eyes on them.
I think so.
So there could be some short-term, you know, opportunity right now since they're, you know, you don't have much to lose anyways. A lot of these are FAs anyways, right?
Exactly.
They're already FAs. You buy it, who cares? You have an FA, it's gonna be worth something long term. We think,
Yeah.
not
It's
financial advice, but
it's really important to have VV's Twitter notifications dinged on. So once you're done hitting the bell notification on our video after you subscribe, hit the bell notification on Twitter on VV because when they post something like this where Marvel Mighty's a new set's coming out, typically, and it happened with the Myrmicornos. When Myrmicorno season 2 came out, the Myrmicorno season 1 kind of elevated in price right after that announcement. So we might be a little bit late now. If you didn't see it already, we're a couple hours into the announcement, I think.
yeah,
Um, but I'm sure that the other Marvel Mighties have spiked a little bit, and as you can see, even on that chart, that dip, that's probably where the announcement was made. Um,
Yeah,
for
like
the Steve Rogers.
this already is a
It's
good
already
buy.
pricing in, it seems like. So
I think so because it's gonna bring so much more volume to that whole brand, the Marvel
yeah,
Mighties.
I can't remember the last time I looked up a price of Marvel Mighty besides Steve Rogers, just because he was FA. So
Yeah,
FA Captain America.
yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely something to keep in mind. And I don't know. I think this is going to be an exciting weekend coming
Oh
up.
yeah,
Um,
got some nice drops now.
I would not mind getting something from each drop, even if it comes in the secondary
Of
market, just
course.
because I think long term both will do well. There's a couple, like we said, in the Marvel Mighties that I prefer over the others, and I think it's the same ones as you.
Yeah,
But Common Spider-Man, I think I want one of them. They just look
yeah.
pretty cool,
That
and
would be
probably
sick with that comment. If it's a comment, it might not be, right?
it is.
Might
It is. I think it says it at the end of the video.
does it? Okay,
Yeah, it says
nice.
the rarities. But anyway, no, it'll be fun for sure. So guys, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Like we said, smash that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. If you're excited to see more, let us know in the comments what's your favorite Marvel Mighty, any of the sets. I want to know about that. And also, I guess, are you excited for the comic tomorrow? What do you think about it? What's your price predictions? We want to know all that kinds of stuff. We love commenting with you back and forth. Me and Rob, we talk about all the comments all day, every day. And
Keep them
that's
coming.
it. Keep them coming. And we'll see you in the next one. We love you.
Bye bye.
Bye.